Foreign education can cost more from July 23 onwards. This is due to the present budget which was announced a couple of days ago by the finance minister. So these days it's common for people with engineering, particularly with engineering background, or even others going abroad to take up their education. It's even for medical also they go abroad, but more common with the people with engineering background. So couple of years back, when you send, that is in 2020 is what there was a new tax regime, tax collected at source, TCS. When you make a payment for a foreign university, it attracted tax, particularly if it is through a bank. A TCS of 0.5% was imposed upon. So it's just 0.5%. You would not have people would not have felt the pinch, particularly if the fee is remitted out of the loan. It was 0.5%. So most of them take education loans for going abroad. It could be anywhere between 20 to 20 lakh onwards. That's common. There is no fixed norm. It is generally about 20 lakhs and above is what has happened. So it's if that is education loan, it's just 0.5% of it. But then if it is through your own financing, then it was 5%. So always people probably opted for doing that through bank loans. So it was 0.5%. This still remains almost same, 0.5%, particularly if it's a kind of an education or tuition fees which is remitted to the university, then it's fine. But for the living expenses is what is because living expenses in abroad can cost you big money as well. It could be anywhere between 10,000 USD minimum USD per annum and above, particularly in the first year. That is going to cost you. So those expenses are now likely to attract 20% TCS. So which means something like 10,000 USD will be 8 lakhs INR. So 8 lakhs meaning it's about 1,60,000 will be deducted as TCS. So out of 8 lakhs money, that will be subtracted. Then you will get somewhere about 6 lakhs and odd, because that 1,60,000 is going to get deducted from the 8 lakhs which you are going to send out. So this is they have announced from July. So when you are taking up abroad education in after your completion of your graduation or 2 years after work experience, if you are going abroad in July, keep this in mind. Discuss with your banks or how to or otherwise you're already there as a student abroad. When your parents are going to send money, not as just as a fees but as a living expenses, then it could attract a tax payment, tax collected at source, TCS of 20%. So keep this in mind and do your homework, because now more and more taxes are being collected when money is sent abroad. This is probably to discourage more and more people going abroad, maybe for that. And again, we now see in the last few years, we are now seeing a huge number of engineering graduate going there for MS degree. So there is an outflow of foreign capital to abroad. So now this has been taxed. So do your homework, because those things 2 years prior there was no taxes, but now 2020 initially the TCS for that is tax collected at source was introduced. Now they have said it's going to be upward of 20% in certain cases, particularly if you're going on a foreign tour package as well, it is going to attract 20% TCS. So do your homework. Apart from ensuring that you have sufficient kitty to finance the education part abroad. There is going to be a tax implication, tax component as well. So just find out, ensure that you have sufficient coverage for that as well. So I hope you found this presentation useful. Do subscribe to my channel. Thank you.